Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the reading. It's a general reading for your sign. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. This will be for you and your person, your significant other, your special someone, just to apply it as needs be for you. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that will help to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, so all right, so we've got here for the current situation, it says here the moonology's adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So you've also got Jupiter and you've got inner power. So it seems to me that your situation is that I think there may be quite a bit of negativity, or some situation that has come in, or some pressure that you're under from a relationship point of view. So there is negativity, or it could be that it seems to me like you need to pay attention. There's something in the relationship, or an aspect of the relationship, or could just be your person, needs to have your attention, or there needs to be some attention placed on the relationship at this time. So adjustments are required. As I said, it could be a purely, your view of the relationship. You could be overlooking your person at this time, or you could be so busy doing other things right now, or looking at other things, that you are missing out on what it is that they are feeling or saying or expressing, or not feeling or saying or expressing, as the case may be. So there's going to be some adjustments required. There's going to be some effort required here in order to bring the flow of the relationship back online. Now you've got Jupiter, so this is saying there is expansion, or a breakthrough, or luck, or some kind of opportunity available to you here. Now whether this is your person that may be slipping away from you, or it could be that there's some aspect of the relationship which is going to bring in an opportunity, or something that is going to lift the two of you out of perhaps a negative situation, or just a trying time that you may be going through. But Jupiter is always about expansion. It can also be about being over the top, too much of something, and that can bring in a sort of a tip the balance in the other direction as well. So just be aware of that. But what it is saying, I feel, is that you've got the opportunity to move things forward in a way, but it's going to require some effort in the regard of the relationship. You're going to have to pay attention to certain factors, or to the person, your person, or to some aspect of perhaps what you are bringing into the relationship at this time. So adjustments required, and it could also be that you just need to, just do some quiet time with your person, set date nights, make aspects of your home life or your relationship with them a priority at this time, even though there may be other things going on. But there's some sort of reevaluation or balancing that is required here. And also trust, trust does come in as well. So we've also got your inner door. There it is. And it says, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. So sometimes with the third quarter moon, there could be things surfacing either with your person. They could be expressing fears, or there could just be a bit of turmoil going on, or something is occurring. And now you have to make adjustments. But it's saying that don't have fear. There is opportunity for expansion here. There is either relief or rescue, or like a roll of the dice, some sort of risk, or there's potential. There's potential. That is what Jupiter is saying. And it may require sort of taking a chance, or going for it in some way, or seeking. It can also bring in travel. Jupiter can be about travel as well, so you may have to go on a journey, whether this is internal, or it could also be related to a physical journey, actually traveling. It could also be that perhaps you need to arrange a trip for you and your person away somewhere, just to lift things up. Pay attention to that, plan it, bring it into fruition, and that will help to mend a lot of things at this time, or just to create more cohesion, But with the third quarter moon, it's saying that there's going to be a little bit of a period that you're going to be going through where this needs to be built up. So there's some kind of formulation or adjustments are required. You've got to go through the period where you go through the darkness of the moon, and then you come up again. So it's like a building up energy. Okay. Now for you, we've got Pluto transformation. So it seems to me that you are going through either a transformation, or you're changing a cycle in your life, or it could be that you are coming into power in some way. So it's personal power. So you may be having external circumstances which are like a career situation or something to do with that, which is you are, you know, in it. You're busy with it. You're obsessed with that. All your attention is there at the moment. It could be that, or it could be that you need to stoke these powers that Pluto bring up, which can be sexuality and understanding that, or taking that to a new level. Your personal power in that regard. It could also be about rebirth or regeneration. So you may be going through that, or you may need to bring it into the relationship. So this can be about, you know, harnessing that side of yourself, the renewal and the regeneration side. But it can also apply to sexuality. It could also be that, as I said, you're just so busy with other things occurring at this time that you kind of are, your attention is not in the relationship, or you're trying to juggle too many things, and you kind of need to, it's a very intense energy, the Pluto energy, but it is about cycle changes. It's about endings and beginnings. You may be wrapping something up and starting something new, or there's an aspect of the relationship which is going through a cycle shift or change. Endings and beginnings always come in with Pluto, but also regeneration and renewal. Okay, we've also got this is the divine door, and it says the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany, explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. So I feel this is about going on some sort of exploration or journey, whether this is internal or with your person. Perhaps you need to just take a trip away at this time and get out, change things up, change your routines. With Jupiter likes freedom. Jupiter likes to create freedom. So perhaps you need to free yourselves up from, you're perhaps in a rut. You and your person are in a rut, or your home life has got into a groove which is not allowing growth, and Jupiter wants to do that, wants to create growth and freedom and expansion, and maybe that's what it is. And so going on a trip or changing things up, even if it's day trips or a weekend away or whatever it is, maybe that will assist you. Some of you may be looking further afield at this time. But there is some kind of this is taking, you know, there's some attention that needs to be put on that, whether your attention is being absorbed by something else, or you are looking at other aspects at this time, or whether you need to look at various aspects within the relationship and actually focus on them at this time. But you've got to go deep. Pluto always takes you deep. All right, and things may be coming up at this time as well. Things may be coming up. These could be fears with the inner power card that is alluded to the fact that you have nothing to fear. So some fears could be coming up in you at this time with the Pluto energy as well. Now your person has got moon and silent skill. So the moon card is always about emotions, feelings, intuitions and instincts. So your person is deep in their feels at the moment. They could also be tapping into their feminine energy, whether they are masculine or a feminine. They are deep in their feelings at this time. They could be very emotional right at this moment with the moon card. Okay, so they require nurturing, or they may be nurturing themselves, or they may want to nurture themselves, but they may also be trying to express that they need nurturing right now. Okay, but certainly their emotions are coming up. And it could also be to do with family issues, maybe an issue for them right now. It could also be to do with like feelings of security and, you know, are they secure in this relationship? Is the relationship secure? You may have external factors like money concerns or concerns about the future, where you're going, what's happening, and so on. So this is about soothing, you know, soothing and listening to emotional things, but they are very much deep in their fears, deep in their feelings, and their instincts and intuitions are coming up. Home, family, domestic matters could all be coming up at this time. Femininity or feminine issues, or things around feminines, whether this is a female or a mother or becoming a mother, whatever the situation may be. So now we've got, they could also be quite moody with the moon. Sometimes your moods and your habits come up with that. Now the divine door for them, it says, silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. So I just feel that they're deep in their feelings at the moment. They may just be a little bit insecure right now. They could be stressing about things. They could be focusing on the past. They could be very nostalgic or sentimental right now, just feeling a little bit insecure. But I feel that they are working through it, but perhaps they just need a bit of reassurance to let go of doubt. They may be doing that at this moment. They may be just need to tap into their feelings, to intuitions and instincts, and follow those, and not let the past overwhelm them right now. Okay, so we've got appropriateness here. So I do feel that, you know, as you move through life and through the relationship and all the days and weeks that follow, you're going to have to just every now and again tap in and make sure that your energy is matching what needs to be done at this time, you know. So if you know your relationship needs a bit of work and there are some adjustments that are required and perhaps some soothing and nurturing that is required, then be appropriate about that. This is why we've got appropriateness here. So match your energy to what is required in the relationship. Make it a priority, even though there may be other things going on and cycle shifts and so on occurring. Each aspect has to have its place. So your career has its place, your relationship has its place, and each one needs to be balanced, and you know, attention needs to be paid in that regard. So now it could also be that you've had a lot of responsibilities or a lot of things unfolding at this time, and there could just be some adjustments required in that regard from a relationship point of view. So make that a priority. We've also got the divine door, the bottom of the deck here, and it says palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry, and it says listen to the notes of intuition. So you need to tap in with the Pluto energy. You will have psychic awareness, so tap into your intuition. Your person is certainly doing that, and follow your guidance navigating here at this time. There's definitely an opportunity for expansion or freedom or some kind of breakthrough that is apparent for you here, but you've got to work at it. Okay, so follow your intuition to get guidance on that. I do feel that there's a little bit of a lack of the romantic side in the relationship that may have fallen by the wayside with other things going on. It's very important to maintain this in your relationship for yourself, but also for your relationship. So Leo is the lover. It's the sign of romance, of love, of all romantic things, all playful energy, very playful, very creative, very childlike energy, or children may be coming in. It's very expressive, but it's about love and romance. And I feel that needs to be brought in here. You need to bring that in. When you go on a trip, or if you take a trip, make sure you bring it in. Make sure you make romance a priority in your relationship. It came up in the life reading as well. There seemed to be like a lack of that in the relationship, or it's fallen by the wayside because of other pressures. So make it a priority. Okay, bring the romance in your own way. You know, fresh flowers or candles, or take your person out on a date night, or just plan things in where you have quality alone time or time together, doing fun, romantic and things that are living in the moment, that very childlike energy. It can also be about flirting and very, very extroverted energy. There could be about self-confidence as well. Perhaps you have a lack of self-confidence through self-worth, or maybe your person is struggling with that. But the Leo energy is very bold, very fiery, romantic and creative energy. So make sure that you bring that in. We've also got bottom of the Moonology is prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So you've got an opportunity to start afresh here. New moon is always about a fresh start. It's about building things. It's about bringing stability in. It's about nurturing. I keep feeling that it's nurturing through love and romance, but nurturing of your person, or your person may be trying to bring that into the relationship, but they are definitely in that mode, and perhaps you need to connect to that. So new moon, connect, on that level, have a fresh start, a new cycle coming in, and it's about nurturing. It's about creating a foundation, growing things, growing the relationship, building towards something. It's also about sensuality, being the Taurus aspect of it, but it's saying that prosperity lies ahead. So it's saying that if you're concerned from a financial point of view or from a stability point of view, you may have been through something and now you're working through that, that it's saying that prosperity is coming in. And this is attached to self-worth. It's attached to all of those aspects, value systems, what you value. What do you value in your relationship? What do you value about your person? And make sure you honor that and you express that to that person. Make them feel nurtured and honored, and that they are part of your team, that you are on the same team, that you are working towards things, and that you are growing this relationship. Hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and I will see you next time.